So one of the problems I've always had with being a film nerd is that movie reviewers and movie critics will give scores to movies. And that never really sat right with me. I mean, on the face of it, it makes sense. How else are you going to rank movies? But when you think about it, nowhere else in the art world do you see scores being given out. You'll never see anyone say, well, Starry Night, that's definitely a 4 out of 5 painting, okay? There's no boobs in it, there's no little angel babies. It loses a star for that. And you'll never hear anyone grade music that way. You've never heard anyone say, oh, well, the song remains the same. That's a 95% song. Stairway to Heaven? That's a 99% song. It's just arbitrary to me. And when you start comparing movies in different genres, the rating system kind of falls apart. How would you compare, say, Texas Chainsaw Massacre to My Best Friend's Wedding? They're just, whatever score you give them, it just doesn't make sense to me. When you have aggregator websites like IMDb or Metacritic, it makes a little more sense because they're showing their work. You can see how they arrived at those scores. It's not kind of just an arbitrary number. It's a number of people who gave a number of ratings, and it's all aggregated. The problem with those is that it really is skewed based on who's giving the reviews. So IMDb's top 250 films might not be the best films. That's just the best films according to the people who rate movies, which tend to be nerdy white guys in their late 20s and early 30s who have nothing better to do. So when it came time for me to decide how I was going to rate films, I kind of struggled with it for a little bit. And after some thought, I came to two conclusions. First of all, the most important thing is who a movie is for, who should watch a film, who would like this movie. That's who I want to recommend films to. If you like Disney movies, I'm going to say, hey, well, maybe you should check out Ratatouille. And if you like horror films, well, maybe you would like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It just makes sense, right? The stars thing, that's so arbitrary. How do you take points off? How many points off is enough to lose a star? When do half stars come in? That just seems ridiculous. So the second way I'm recommending movies is, should you watch it? Yes or no? Which, I mean, is the way Siskel and Ebert did it with the thumbs up, thumbs down, and they were pretty successful, so why mess with that?